Nifty weekly. So please make a note of it. It is 27th of February 2022 when we're making this video. And I want to first of all walk you through what exactly we're seeing there. So let me remove all the indicators. Now we have been already following certain support level, and you see what the week gone by, we have touched this support, actually gone below this week, which is 16,414, and these were the trend lines which we have drawn below, and the Nifty has actually still staying below, and we have got a red candle for this week because of what week it has been from that point of view. So but it managed to stay above, which is good thing. But if I look at a daily chart, so this is a daily chart, so you will know exactly what happened on that previous. So on time when we got the news about the Russia invasion to Ukraine, there was a gap down and it went down below our key support level. But now there was a recovery, and recovery managed to close it above. That's why you see this particular candle is the red candle, because it managed to close above, but still it is in red. What does it tells us? It tells us that still we have to be cautious. We have to make sure we can't just assume on the face value at the moment. We make sure that because this to close above this trend line, long-term trend line, and then it'll be kind of a wedge formation, and then we see whether it goes up. But till then, I have to be cautious on Nifty. That's my view. But whereas in Bank Nifty, if I look at the weekly analysis of Bank Nifty, now that is something looking some positive sign. But obviously, as you know, the Bank Nifty and Nifty, they both need support to go overall. Indian markets to go up, and Bank Nifty is still managing this key trend line and supporting that. So it managed to go below the week. As you can see here, the week gone by, we had a deep gush in Bank Nifty, and then there's long wick, but it managed to close above, which is a positive sign. I think there could be some good recovery, and Bank Nifty has been a laggard overall, so keep a watch on that. Let's look at what is going on the CNX metal, which is looking a very good chart. So metal is something we have to keep an eye on. It has been on the sideways, I say consolidating for last couple of weeks in this range. Ever since it's given this breakout, I think this is the range which Bank Nifty is right now in. So anything above or below, I think it's consolidating. But good is, as you can see, this is, if I look at a monthly chart, this was the high it's broken, and ever since then it is consolidating. So keep a watch on the Bank Nifty as such, because it's given a kind of a good consolidation, so giving me some kind of a strength. And overall, as you can see, metal cycle has been always, if you look at this metal cycle has been pretty much in zigzag fashion. If you see here, it is the first time from 2012 and 2022 after 10 years when this breakout and it's consolidating. So keep a watch on this one. Let's look at CNX IT index. What's going on? So IT index is looks like it is going to be a bit of a laggard because it's closed below previous months. So obviously we'll see how the closing happens. For this, tomorrow is the last trading day for this month, and most likely it will close below. So I think the trend will be either downwards or sideways. So that's what I'm looking at it. Let's look at the weekly one here to see that. Yeah, so it has been slightly on downward. So if you have an CNX IT, I think any of the stocks in IT index, so they might be also having correction. That's why we do this analysis on a weekly basis to understand that. Whereas small cap is also down. Yeah. So reality, I think reality is something we have to keep a watch on, because given a multi-year breakout. Let's reality here, and let's look at, because for reality you have to look at the monthly chart. And last time I gave this explanation because it's coming out of the month, um, very long base is formed, and now you see as soon as it has come to this level, key level, which I marked last time, it has been in correction. But that's fine. It's gonna go in sideways before it moves up, so we have to keep a watch. So exactly at that support level, it is where it is basically. It's basically reversing back. So there has been some rejection, but we keep a watch on particular sector and stocks. So you can play a basket approach. Specific stocks which I want to talk about as such is something. Let's look at some stocks. One is Everest Industries. Now, Average Industry is something which you can look at it because it is something trying to break all-time high. That's one. Because as you can see here, this is a monthly chart, right? And from monthly chart, it has given this base, and now it is trying to break this. But given that this concept is long, wick has formed, which is something cause of worry. But let's see whether it close above this, and then we will analyze it further on a weekly basis as well. Okay, so there has been a big rejection, so let's keep a watch on it. I don't think so I'm going to simply jump on it, but again, it is linked to the economy of India, so we have to focus on such stocks now. There's a clear sector rotation is happening. And now on ITC, okay, and ITC we have discussed this previously also. I want to share with you my analysis, which I shared that one. And let me. But what happened was. So this was the analysis, but because of the violation on TradingView, it was taken down. That's why you see the red. But that was my analysis that time. The waiting for ITC to close above this line. Till then, there's no point entering the stocks because stock can go in sideways for many months or years. Who knows? And that was my analysis. Let's look at what happened. And this was analysis done on June 29, 2021. Okay, and we are in February. And look at what is exactly the part which yellow is. Right now, the stock is only going oscillating between this and never close above that. So I'm waiting on this stock to close above 239 convincingly on a monthly basis. Then you can look at stocks to go up. That's my analysis and still stays intact. You could play swing on basis of that, but nevertheless, this will be the range till then. Another stock which should be in your radar is ABB. It's linked to completely analysis of India, and this stock again has given a breakout after 2008 Jan. Okay, and if it is and 2008 to 2021 is given this breakout, and ever since it's my April radar, and it's been going up. And this correction could be a time where you can look at the stock, because I think it is linked to capital cycle and ABB is a big player there. And the chart is looking super positive to me, and the here is in dip in the wave up and can be used for accumulation. And this is a kind of a main stop loss which I'm tracking on a weekly basis. But otherwise, stock has really moved nicely up, and you might see some good uptrend coming forward, but as part of the capital cycle. So this was kind of a quick analysis on Nifty and some various stocks which I wanted to share with you today, and hopefully this was useful and valuable. If you have liked it, you shared it, so just give a thumbs up, and I'll come up with more videos like this going forward. Till then, have a good week ahead and happy investing. Bye-bye.